Kendall Jenner reveals whether or not she's ready for Ben Simmons to put a ring on it, while Kylie is on Instagram showing off her new matching tattoo that's not with Travis Scott. However, it does look like Jordyn Woods has officially been replaced. Speaking of Kylie, Blac Chyna has come to the conclusion that she's not going to speak badly of her anymore. Plus, remember how another Kylie Jenner ex made headlines this week for his new book? Yeah, I'm talking about Lamar Odom and Khloe's reaction to all of his relationship revelations about their marriage. We're talking the latest Kylie Jenner news right now, so stay tuned. How's it going, guys? I'm Madison Hill. We have so much Kylie Jenner news to get into, but first make sure to click that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. That way you're always up to date on the latest with your favorite famous fam. Okay, first up, let's talk about Khloe and Lamar. As I told you all earlier this week, People magazine obtained an excerpt from Lamar's new tell-all book. And as expected, he had some things to say about his marriage to Khloe. He revealed that at the beginning, their marriage was great and that they were a Hollywood power couple. That is until he started using drugs, which led to a lot of cheating, the brothel situation, a long health journey, and a subsequent divorce. Three big bombshells for me were that Lamar described cheating on Khloe as one of his biggest regrets, that he still hopes to one day become reacquainted with the family, and that he estimates in his life he slept with 2,000 women. Not only does that sound kind of gross, and it also sounds exhausting, however, you all know that I actually commend Lamar for working his way back up from rock bottom, and it sounds like on the surface, Khloe does too. In a new report from Hollywood Life, a source revealed that she's happy for Lamar and his new book and does wish him success. With that though, having to relive all these memories isn't easy on her. The source went on to say, quote, "It's hard for Khloe not to feel it's bittersweet because of course she would have loved to have not gone through some of those struggles." The source continued saying that at the same time, she feels Lamar needed to go through what he did to become a better man, especially for his kids. You all know that someday in the future, I'm hoping that Khloe and Lamar find their way back to one another. I know he's done some really messed up things, but I can appreciate that he's bettered himself after it all. Okay, moving on, let's talk about another Kylie Jenner ex who is working on herself, Blac Chyna. She's clearly making the press rounds now that her new reality show has been announced, and this morning she appeared on The Breakfast Club, and of course the hosts tried to get her to crack and say something negative about Kylie, being that the two have, just had a little drama in the past. However, when Chyna was asked if she felt Kylie copied her plastic surgery, she did not take the opportunity to trash talk.
I don't speak that language.
Oh, you don't with Kylie them at all?
I mean, no, it's Dreamy's own team.
Oh, yeah.
Aside from that little side eye at the end there, which, whatever, I totally understand it, Chyna, or shall I say Angela, kept it together. Aside from that comment about Kylie, she essentially acknowledged that her lawsuit against the family is what it is, and that her and Rob went their separate ways because things, quote, didn't work out. Dare I say we're on the brink of a new Chyna era? I think it might be happening.
It's happening!
Next up, let's talk about Kylie because she just showed off a matching tattoo on Instagram, and it's not with Travis, which is kind of confusing being that it appeared like they got couple tattoos at Travis's gas station themed birthday party. While I'm still hopeful that him and Kylie have some matching ink, we need to talk about this new tattoo and by all appearances, the new Jordyn Woods. Kylie took to her story with her longtime friend Stassi to show off their matching tattoos that say, yeah, probably guessed it, Stormi. Yeah, pretty interesting considering Jordyn Woods was essentially Stormi's godmother, but now clearly that's a thing of the past if Stassi was willing to get the little one tattooed on her elbow forever. As far as we know, there's still little sign of Kylie and Jordyn reconciling anytime soon, and I think the fact that her other friends are stepping in and getting matching tattoos is just another sign that these two are gonna stay ex-best friends for a while. Okay, now that brings us to our final Kylie Jenner update, Miss Kendall. I know she's been kind of forgotten about this week with all of Kylie's new businesses being revealed. Yes, I'm talking about Kylie Baby and Kylie Hair, but Kendall is the latest cover girl for Vogue Australia, and she had some interesting things to say during her interview, mainly about her rumored but also basically confirmed boyfriend Ben Simmons. While Kendall did not mention Ben by name, the magazine notes that while she was in hair and makeup, she streamed Ben's basketball game, and she was later seen talking to him on FaceTime. Therefore, the mag concludes that they are dating and in a committed relationship. That to me sounds like it's going pretty well. However, when Kendall was asked about taking it to the next level, aka an engagement, she sounded hesitant. She said, quote, maybe, definitely not now, but maybe one day? Interesting, right? Well, some of you might be thinking that Kendall was just wanting to play it cool. Sadly, the truth is that her sisters public engagements and marriages have kind of scared her. Kendall went on to say, quote, "I got a glimpse of how my sisters dealt with the attention, and it's cool to learn from that." She went on to say, quote, "For me, a lot of things are very special and sacred, like my friends and relationships, and I personally think that bringing things into the public makes everything so much messier." Kendall stayed on the relationship topic, saying once you let in the public, you let in those outside opinions, and it messes with you mentally. So until she knows something is for the long haul, she's going to keep it to herself. Because in her eyes, quote, "Your 20s are for messing up and figuring it out." Amen, Kendall. All right, you guys, I'm ready to hear your thoughts on all of this Kendall, Kylie, Khloe, and China news. Let it out down below. For more Kar Jenner news, check out our recent story. And for more entertainment news, subscribe to Hollyscoop now.